Good evening, good people. Welcome, everybody. It's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We are back here for another live episode of this great challenge created by Krustoo on YouTube called the 200 Horsepower Challenge here on Calmlands by erShaba for FS22 on PlayStation 5. So welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing? Towboat, my friend. First in the house. Nuclear Salmon coming up with the second place in the house. Just what I needed. Kinda early for once, too, Nuclear, huh? How about them apples? I kinda got to go early for once. Alright, so we got a lot of explaining to do. Not explaining, but showing you what we've done. So we have mowed up this field here, and I turned most of it to grass, except for this little bit of hay right here that you see, and then there's another windrow down closer to the farm. Just a little extra hay for our cows that I'm going to keep in the silo. I got the landscaping painting done on the farmyard, all except for I forgot to smooth out one area, so the next time I do something, I'll do that. So we'll show you all that. What else have I done? Oh, I did the landscape painting down at Bruce's Ag Sales. We'll show you that. We've got our tractor that needs repaired really bad. Really bad. Our other tractor, this one needs repaired too. This one's just hit 35 hours right now. Just hit 35 hours on it. So, yeah, it's been a great little tractor here in this challenge. Probably one of my favorite tractors again. Just like it was in FS19, if I remember right, in small tractors. Alright, so we only have $3,436, and we're at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in July. We are going to jump into August in this live episode as soon as we get done with this hay and show you what we've all done. So we're going to end up with maybe about 20,000 liters of hay. Maybe not that much, maybe about 15,000 liters of hay. A little extra for the cows. That's going to be nice. We can go feed them off right now if they need some hay. We ain't going to end up with that much even. Alright, there we go. Let's go feed the cows, see if they need any more hay. Once we get into August, our cows should reproduce. We got our equipment put in our sheds and did some painting around the sheds. You can see, like I always like to do, a little grass down by the posts or the support poles on your sheds and stuff. Alright, let's put this in here, as much as it'll take anyway. Get them fed. Alright, so they are full of feed. Now, we can potentially just go pick up the rest of our hay. It should fit in here, and then we can get it all in the fermenting silo where I've been storing it all. Nobody knew I was going to go live. I really need to start going live on something else, but I'm having fun here. So, apologies everyone. Maybe next weekend when I don't gotta work. Next weekend will be the first weekend where we have to go back to work on Saturdays now from 7:30 in the morning till noon, and I don't think that I work this coming weekend. I think it's the following weekend is my first. I enjoy watching this series. Thanks, Towboat. Alright, so 9,000 liters, a little over 9,000 liters. Charles, welcome in, my friend. Alright, let's dump this in here. Donut dropped and a dozen shared out. Thanks, Nuclear. John Brock, welcome, my friend. Jacksarge Farming, welcome. Alright, so let's go into our landscape screen here. You can see I did some painting around the shed there. I brought the grass down here over by that shed. I got our trailers parked side by side there. I got some equipment put in these sheds and grass painted around there. Bruce, welcome in, my friend. Grass between the sheds. Grass along the shed here. And then I finally got the grass painted in back along the fence and on both sides of the multi-fruit silo over to our water well. Painted in a little track. Detailed our track into our farmyard there. Did some smoothing out behind the L-shaped shed here. I need to do some on this right here. I forgot that piece there though. Smoothed out in front of the cow pen and this shed here. What else did I do? I think that's it, really, on this farm. Good evening, Rusty, my friend, and to you all in chat. How is everyone? Doing good, Grumpy. What else? I think that's really it. I think. Okay, so now let's fly down here. We'll just fly in the drone down here. Didn't really decorate a lot down here, just made it look better with the flow. So painted in some grass around Bruce's egg sales, and so that's all we did there really. Not too much. I would have painted in the same color in the center of it all, but you can't paint over it, or at least I wasn't able to anyway. So that's all looking good there. Painted in grass along the areas of this, along the edges of this field where I didn't have it painted in. So I think we might have actually did that the last time. Might have did that the last time. Okay. Out of the drone. I love the way you build farms, Rusty, and not just a bunch of random fields and stuff. Well, thanks, Jack. Appreciate that. Alright, now we need to give these two pieces of equipment a wash, and from here on out I'm going to try and wash everything after it's been used. Lots of stuff needs cleaned up. So we're going to clean this up here really quick. Get this all shiny. And then we need to maybe go sell a small load of silage, because we need to repair our equipment real quick, some of it. Yeah, I like Rusty's farm builds. I'm no good building farms. Well, thanks, Grumpy. I appreciate that as well, my friend. We get this all painted in. I mean, washed. Raymond, thanks, my friend, for the pie. Or whatever you got there, the cheesecake pie. Alright, I think they're pretty good there. Okay, now let's get this back in the shed here. I think I had this one over here in the shed for the time being. So, you know, I got to thinking about this when I was watching part of part of Northern Farm Sim's latest episode. You know, it's very interesting how everybody is doing their stuff a little different, you know. And then earlier today, also, I got caught up a little bit on Zorch Farming, and Zorch is making statements about how he's in last place and all that. He feels like it's a competition. He's a competitive type player, so he's trying to play in the mindset of being a competition, see who can make the most money the fastest type thing, whatever it be, and yada yada yada, even though there's no competition. Well, anyway, when I was thinking about all this and watching Northern Farm Sim, I thought to myself, it's just really interesting seeing how everybody's doing it so different. And, like myself here, there's a lot of other guys that have a lot of money right now. I don't have a lot of money. But you got to think in the aspect that, all right, we got one shed here. We got two sheds here, that's 3 sheds. We got a barn, that's 4. We got a shed here, that's 5. We got a shed here, that's 6. We got a shed here, that's 7. We got a shed here, that's 8. We got 8 sheds. And I realized that I think the most expensive shed is probably the old brick barn right here. But that's a lot of money, if you think about it, you know? And then I already got a silo, and some guys don't got a multi-fruit silo or a silo yet. Everybody's pretty much got a way to make silage. I've got, 2 productions, so that's all I've got. This production right here, making firewood, and this production right here, making coffee pods. And I've got a huge selection of equipment, and not everybody's got a large selection of equipment yet either, but several of the other players have a lot of productions, several productions. It's just really, I don't know, it's really intriguing to myself. I think the way that I'm doing here, we're going to be raking in the dough here really soon. Because I won't have to put down any sheds. I won't have to put down a silo. I won't have to really buy any new equipment. Yeah. Now, we need to repair this guy here. I need to look at the comments quick. Okay, let's look at what we've all got here. Gotta read what we've missed here. Dust Bunny, welcome in. Charles, welcome in if I missed you. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, welcome. Good day to you. I don't anyone started with dairy nuclear. I'm doing beef, cattle, sheep, and chickens. Excuse me. I also have olive trees making oil and prickly pear cactuses. I'm doing beef and dairy cattle, but now it took me a while to get them, and also chickens and sheep. Some dudes have a ton of land. That's another thing, Jack. Yeah, that's another good point. Oh, yeah, and I'm also doing honey. A lot of guys have a lot of property too, and I don't. I've been utilizing mainly this starting plot. I just finally, in episode, I think this is 12, yeah. In episode 11, I finally mowed this piece of property here and put that grass in my fermenting silo and cut out some trees. Really, I don't have a lot of fields even. Compared to some guys. Yeah, Jack, I only have 6 or 7 plots. Towboat. Okay, we need to get back to the tractor over here. I love prickly pear. Had tacos and there was a Mountain Dew flavor. Let's hop in the tractor. So this thing's got 13.4 hours, everybody, already, and you can see it's in the red. We need to give it a bit of work. $2,194 to repair it, and we have 3,436. All right, now before we go into August, we're gonna go sell a little silage so we can have a little cushion of money as we roll into the next month. Brandon, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? My plan is to own the bottom section of the map. Hello, all. Hope everyone is doing well. I don't have that much land, but I have some cool machines. You do, Jack, you do. I only own 2 plots growing sorghum, sunflowers, mowing meadow grass to feed sheep and make hay for cows, making clothes from wool. Making clothes, that is a good one, Dust Bunny. That is a good one. Dust Bunny, speaking of that, are you using this? Are you using this if you're making clothes? Let me see. Where is it at? Are you using this spinnery right here? I've never used it, but it's supposedly really fast. Yeah. You know, I've never used it though. I got it installed, I just haven't used it yet. Doing the same with wool and cotton. Okay, so let's get in our truck. We're gonna go haul a small load of silage in our truck. It's gonna unload slow, that's the only thing. So we might consider even selling this truck and getting a different one if it comes available. Just because it's got a slow unload speed. But this way, it's just a small load, just a little extra money. So let's take a look at what we've got here, everybody. So I've got 295,000 liters of grass fermenting to silage. 17,000 liters in there already. We have already 3,000 liters of firewood that is produced. And coffee pods, we are filling up in coffee, let me tell you. We got 13,000 liters plus the spawn point. I really like that clothing factory. Have it on Green Hills Estate Save. Alright, let's get some silage here. Granny's Knitwear, a cute little mod. Oh yeah, that's the new one, Charles, I think, isn't it? Let's go sell this. Making clothes, empty pallets for future production. Dry corn. Put down a wood processor to make wood. Dang. Cool, Tobo. Making wood. I usually make wood when I sleep at night, but you know, now having a CPAP, I don't make wood anymore. I don't cut it down when I sleep. Oh, my wife used to give me a hard time all the time. Jiminy Christmas, I think you could be a lumberjack as loud as you snore. But I don't snore no more, though. having a CPAP. Alright, let's go unload this here. Sell it. Eric D, welcome, my friend. I just stream on my motorcycle. That too. Towboat. That too. Alright, let's unload. There we are. See, it is very slow. Love this area, Rusty. Thanks, Grumpy. I really like how it's turned out, too. I was going to put in a little bit of parking right here, but I am going to wait. I'm going to wait. See how slow that is? Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. We can sing the whole song probably by the time this empties. I watched your second vid today. I thought you did a great job with the little farm plot. I just got done before I went live watching Grumpy Gray Farmers 2 episodes. I got so much to catch up with. It's crazy. So much to catch up with. Alright, $5,664. Okay. Rusty, I use a CPAP also, not because I snore, but I would stop breathing in my sleep and wake up gasping for air. That's not good. I can't keep up with everyone. I get it, Dust Bunny. I was watching it, Dust Bunny, but Rusty went live, so I hopped over here. Alright, well, it's time to move into August, everybody. I made a statement a long time ago in like the 3rd episode, I think, 2nd or 3rd episode of this series, that my episodes would probably be kind of like a 1.5 episode, or like a 1.25 episode. I'm playing over 3 hours and turned into a 19-minute video. How's everyone tonight, says GamingJoy. Welcome in, Bandit Farms. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well, as I got rated for the first time. Had almost 50 viewers. Most before it was 7. Cool, Bandit Farms. That's cool. My goal for 250 horsepower challenge is to play the map for at least 100 hours. For me, that's a lot. I'm at 55 so far. 17 awesome people here. Alright, let's put the truck in the shed here. We'll go to sleep. Go into August. On the like button, don't forget. Keep it going, bunny. 6,906. Oh, you know what? Before we do go to sleep, everybody, what we're gonna do, so it will spawn a little bit more. I wonder if we can lift those. I bet we can't lift them by hand. We're gonna go move those firewood pallets quick. That way we can get a few more to spawn in overnight, because it will fill up overnight. So we'll do that real fast. Not too bad, Dust Bunny. Not too bad right now. I'm surviving anyway. Please, that thumbs up, everybody. Yeah. Oh, what is your problem, Murphy? I'm just gonna set them over here. GamingJoy used that container today in my video. Wow, what an easy way to sell you trees. I fell in love with it. Krustoo quietly lurking. Welcome, my friend. We got the old farmyard all built and decorated. I was going to put down some more decorations and I kind of spaced it all off, but we got the farmyard all painted out anyway. Ground texture. I was going to do multi-textures like I usually do, but I didn't like how it was turning out, so I just got all dirt here. Timothy Williamson, welcome, my friend. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Oh man, it's filling up fast. Okay, here we go. Hey, you Krustoos, how's you buddy? We're just moving this firewood, and then we're gonna go to sleep, everybody. Into a new time of year. I think once we get to August, then we will have made a full year. I don't think this is year 2. But in multiplayer mode, I have no way of telling. I don't believe anyway. Alright, now we can go to sleep, everybody. We'll actually leave this tractor down here, I think, because we're going to want to go sell this firewood, I think. Your little firewood production is doing quite well. Oh, nothing. It produces fast, Dust Bunny. Oh, and I'm going to put some fuel in here. I'm just going to put 1,000 liters in there for now. Buy that. Good, dude. Okay, now, let's go. Ronnie, welcome, my friend. Let's go. It's time to go night-night. I need that fuel tank running into some fuel issues. Krustoo, you need to install this mod. It's awesome. I actually found it when I was creating my Saving France series. So, it's a pack. If you've never seen it, it's on all platforms. I'll show you here. Real quick, Krustoo. Containers. It's a part of this right here called Silos and Containers mod. Silos and containers. So this one will hold seed. You can put fuel in this one. You can put water in this one. You can do liquid fertilizer in this one. And then there's some other ones too that are a part of this. I think we got to go to silos. And then silos, You've got this one here. It's a multi-fruit. You've got this feed silo. This multi-fruit. This multi-fruit. This potato silo. This grain bin silo. And I think that's pretty much all of them in that pack. You're welcome, Ronnie, with another $2 tip. Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate the $2 tip, buddy. Drop the coffee and donuts in the chat, everybody, for Ronnie. And Lonnie, holy cow, and Lonnie leaves a $2 tip too. Thank you, Lonnie. Look at that, everybody. Alright, let's go to sleep. Drop the coffee and donuts for Lonnie, too. We're going to 9 o'clock, like I always like to go to for some reason. Sleep in an hour. Alright, it's time to put the bed back. There we go. Alright, well, let's go check things. Let's go check things out. I ain't had any issue downloading mods. I've king mods. Most are mod hub anyways, and there's some really cool maps on there too. Let's check out that thing now. Coffee pods, we got another 2,000 and some liters. Firewood, we're full of firewood. We need to shut that off for now. And then we have 90,000 liters of silage available to sell. So we're going to go sell some silage. But I think we'll focus on selling our firewood first, because we got quite a bit of firewood to sell. Alright, now I'm curious, everybody. I'd like to see how much we... where's my... let's get the other tractor. Sell some firewood. Oh, I don't know if I fertilized that grass. We'll have to make sure we get this grass fertilized. Yeah, it needs fertilized. We're gonna have to do that. Grass. Alright, let's go take care of some firewood. This is really all I'm using this for. Just some firewood. Makes it a little bit easier to load. I don't know if they'll load in there. Oh, they're loading in there. Well, I already have that mod loaded. Just haven't been using it. There we go. Now we're loading firewood. Fill this baby up. Now, you know, the only thing about this firewood production, everybody, like I've said many times, and especially for those new watching, it produces really fast, but you don't make a lot of money off of it. Ken, welcome, my friend. 27 awesome people in the Barn House chat where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Thank you all for being a part of tonight's live stream. I'm gonna have to install a fuel thing on my farm too. Tired of driving to the sale area on fumes. Yeah, right? I had 2 fuel barrels, but I ran them out. We ran out of fuel, so I had to do something. Wow, we're gonna get a full load here, I think, almost. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a full load. Look at those firewood pallets coming in. I wish they paid a little bit more. How about you, Tobo? This would be a great production mod if they paid a little bit more. You think they would, based off of the work that goes through it. Josh, that's funny. What did Josh say? Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, I know what Josh said now. There we go. We got a full load of firewood. Oh, where's it selling the best at? Are we gonna go to the firewood production, or are we gonna go to Jack's roadside stand? Let's see. Firewood production. Where are you at? Firewood production. There it is, firewood. Jack's roadside stand, $4.79. Oh, we can even sell it at Bruce's egg sales. Didn't know we could sell firewood there. Cool. I ended up needing a trailer of tractors in the field. Nuclear, were you gonna start this, I thought? Or did you? And I haven't seen your episode yet. I thought about trying to influence our friend Farm Sim Snowy to do it since his Valley Spring crashed, but I don't know if he'll be up for it. Can you actually sell... can you actually sell productions to productions you own? I don't know if you sell productions to productions. Well, I guess you can in a way. Feldon, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Whoa, we don't want to go close to that one. I want to sell it over at Jack's roadside stand. Let's turn here. I'm going to try to get my start out tomorrow. I'm going to watch a few more starts on where and how people started, put my own radioactive spin to it. Oh, that's alright, Nuclear. I want to get to about episode 25, I think, and then I'm going to do something with this series. I'm gonna set an end goal, kind of. But I'm also going to add a little twist to it as well. Alright, let's sell this wood. $7,680, everybody. You don't make a lot off firewood. But you gotta clean it up at some point. I'm doing alright, thanks Rusty. Settling in at home for the evening. Got a pot of coffee brewing, so all is good. Hope things are well with you. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Products to productions, Mr. Rusty. Well, I don't think you don't sell it to make an income. You sell it to be produced again. That might not make much sense, but so, like, you get your pallets of wood from a sawmill that you own, and then you can take it somewhere else, and you're not selling it, but then those pallets of wood are used in production to build something else. That's just an example, I guess, but now let's go back around this here. Let's empty out that. And sell that little bit there too. We won't make a lot, but it's almost to where I need 2 of these firewood productions to make it worth anything. I'm thinking at a certain point when it becomes overwhelming, I will lift the 200 horsepower limit on myself and turn my series into a regular Let's Play, but I'll push the 200 as deep as I can. Okay, Krustoo. I will, now that you've made that comment, I will share what I'm gonna do. Now that you've made that comment. So, I don't know where it will happen, but between episode 25 and 30, I am going to, if I don't already have $1 million, that will be the end goal. Shooting for $1 million. And then I am going to, in honor of the next FS game, which we don't know what it's going to be, but we assume FS25, I'm going to increase this 25 extra horsepower, and that will be it. So, we get to that point, and I will increase it, and then we'll go from there. That's what I'm going to do. Raid by 4B Gaming. Welcome, 4B Gaming Raiders. 5Gen Farms. Holy cow, Ronnie just gifted a membership. I can't keep up with seeing the chat. Thank you, Ronnie, again, my friend. We got Joe Braxton Anders coming into the chat. 5Gen was gifted the membership from Ronnie. Staggy Poo Farms, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, let's load this up. We got 51 awesome people watching right now. We need to load this up and go sell this firewood down at our sell point area. Down to Jack's roadside stand. Nice, a 4B raid. It is nice, ain't it? Here on my Hillside Farms and the 200 horsepower challenge. Whoa. Then we got Lonnie gifting a membership to Grumpy Gray Farmer. Holy cow, thanks, Lonnie. Whoops, hit the wrong button there. Make sure you all are dropping the coffee and donuts in the chat for all this great support. And make sure you all drop some coffee and donuts in the chat for 4B's channel for doing a little raid here to Rusty Money. Let's go sell this from Hillside Farms down to Jack's roadside stand. So we'll head on down to Jack's roadside stand and sell this firewood. Welcome in 51 awesome people checking out the live stream here with myself, Rusty Money. Welcome to the Barnhouse chat where the coffee's hot, the donuts are delicious. As you watch me play FS and we talk about FS and barbecue and food and yeah, whatever you want to talk about. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. We got a great group of people here. And we got Eric D gifting 5 memberships. Joe Braxton Anders, Faber Farming, Keith Bleeker, Dirt and Veins, Calvin. Wow, thank you, Eric, for the support, my friend. Make sure you drop the coffee and donuts in the chat for our friend Eric. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that, my friend. Farmer Trio, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Alright, let's go to Jack's roadside stand and sell this load of firewood. Here's Jack's roadside stand. Sell our firewood again. Ain't gonna make a lot of money, but any money is money. $5,377. Alright, cool. Okay, let's do a little fertilizing, everybody, and then we'll sell some silage. So let's let some more silage produce, and then we'll go sell some silage to get some more money. There is some equipment I would like to upgrade. As you all know, I'd like to get a different loading wagon. At some point, we need to get a different plow at some point. I also want to get a sawmill bought, but we don't got that bought yet either. But anything we buy, it's got to be below 200 horsepower. Rusty, I like the deco you did around the sell points. Thanks, 5Gen Farms. You're welcome, my friend. I do it around anything I build anymore. It seems like I got a lot of decoration packs installed on PlayStation 5. Thanks for subscribing, Lori Travis. Is that the name? Yeah, Lori Travis. Thank you for supporting the Barnhouse chat here with myself, Rusty Money. Silage is key, right? Yeah, we're gonna go sell some silage, but we're gonna go spread some fertilizer first. Big Mike, welcome in, my friend. Calmlands, good map. It is, Big Mike. It is. It is. It is. Hey, Yos, welcome, my friend. Yos Modding, everybody is in the house. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Blake, thank you, my friend. And Steggy Poo. Can't remember if I shouted you out, but welcome in. Let's park this over here where I've been keeping it. We'll give it a good cleaning later. It's brand new, so not too dirty yet. Alright, let's go get our little tractor. We're going to spread the fertilizer with the little tractor, so let's go get it. Oh, it's right there. Let's just put this one in the shed down here. And we'll use the little tractor to spread our fertilizer for once. Give this guy a break. Welcome to my farm here on Calmlands in the 200 horsepower challenge, everybody. Appreciate it very much for stopping by the live stream. I have called this farm in this 200 horsepower challenge Hillside Farms, as we are on plot 48, I believe is the number. We can show you the PDA here in a second. I'm doing this challenge via multiplayer mode for the first time on console to give me free landscaping, because I don't ever do free of anything really. So a little bit different here. Let's drop the weight right there. Alright, let's look at the PDA quick for anybody new watching. We'll show you where we're at on the map. So right here is where we started at, right here on this plot of land. And then I bought this plot of land down here where my sell points are, and then we bought plot 33, but we don't have any fields on 33. And then plot 6 was owned by Calmlands Bank, where there was some government signs, but they're gone now. I took them away. But you can see here we're in multiplayer mode. So I transfer money back and forth just for landscaping and a little decorating. Just doing this a different. I still have my starting tractor. It's got 35.3 hours on it, which is this one right here. Alright, let's go spread a little fertilizer, and then we'll sell some silage the Rusty Money way. Okay, let's go. I was watching MilkThatHen earlier. He stumbled on a killer deal on the Fiat. Yeah. That's cool, GamingJoy. Towboat fish. Towboat fish with a bunch of emojis. That scares me sometimes. Oh, that's just what I thought, too. Everybody in the chat, would you drop some coffee and donuts for my really good friend and FS community and moderator for my channel? Towboat Fish just did a private donation to my PayPal for my channel, supporting the channel with a very generous donation. Thank you, my friend. Towboat Fish, you're awesome. You're gonna break me one of these days. Well, you all about broke me not long ago on Hinterland. Alright, let's go put down some fertilizer here. There's the coffee and donuts coming in for our friend Towboat. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate the support like always, buddy. Alright, we're putting on some fertilizer here. We might hire the worker to do this, and then we can sell some silage, but we'll get to the other end of the field here at least. We do need to get some more fertilizer, lime, and seeds for the farm. We're running out. I think this is all the fertilizer I got left is what's in this spreader. 1,500 liters right now. But this grass field needed fertilized because we didn't fertilize it right after cutting it like I usually do. Kind of forgot. We moved right into August instead. So it's getting fertilized now. Lori Travis, thanks for dropping the coffee and donuts in the chat there as well. Thanks for all the support, everybody. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and anybody new watching. I have been a part of the FS community since about the later end of FS19, probably. Maybe about the middle of the end of FS19. And so I've only played FS19 and 22. Prior to playing FS, I played a lot of racing games on PlayStation and raced online, especially in Tony Stewart's sprint car racing game, which is an old PlayStation 4 game, as now I have a PlayStation 5, but did a lot of online racing in that game. Nuclear, I like the CPK C something. We'll just finish fertilizing this. It won't take us long. That baker's dozen is disappearing fast. Right, Charles? It is, isn't it, my friend? Yeah, so quite a while ago, everybody, when this map was released, I created a challenge on this map called the Baker's Dozen. And I did that challenge along with a few other YouTube creators, and I ended up not really enjoying the map. So I came back to Calmlands to do this challenge, and now I'm really enjoying the map a lot better in this kind of gameplay instead of what my own challenge was. Second Chance Ranch, hope you had a great day. Not too bad, Second Chance Ranch. How about yourself? Thanks for asking. Not too bad a day. But prior, outside of gaming, I was in law enforcement for 22 years, and a year ago, just a little over a year ago, got out of law enforcement after 22 years, and now I am a certified case parts specialist at a small town tractor dealership that sells a lot of Bobcat skid steers, case equipment, family owned for the most part. There's a couple other small investors, I think, in the business, but the business owns 3 dealerships in northeast Nebraska, where I live. I'm from northeast Nebraska, originally from Iowa, though. Originally from about an hour southwest of Fort Dodge, Iowa is where I'm originally from. So a lot of my family lives in Iowa. Man, we're using a lot of fertilizer here. I've been playing games since I was 12 years old. Started on the original Nintendo. Got it when it first came out. Got it for my 12th birthday. And I'm in my late 40s now. The first 2 games I ever had was Mario Brothers and Commando. And then I got a Super Nintendo, and then PlayStation 1 was out, and I bought a PlayStation 1 while I was in college and been PlayStation fan ever since. I've had every PlayStation since PlayStation 1. I miss the Sega. Alright, we only got 712 liters of fertilizer. That is it. We're gonna have to buy some product here soon. But we're gonna go sell silage now. Yep, it's time to go sell silage. Let's put this in the shed for now. So don't forget to ask questions if you want to know anything about my gameplay, anything about what maps I like, anything like that. Kobe Gaming, welcome my friend. How are you doing? Let's put this up in the shed here. Mr. T-Bone. Mr. T-Bone is in the house, everybody. Mr. T-Bone, a member of the Shanty Boys modding group known as the Shanty Boys Map Creations. Mr. T-Bone brought you all the converted map from FS19 called Dark Forest. The next chapter in 22. Thank you, Mr. T-Bone, for coming in the live stream. Big supporter of the channel here. And longtime friend in the community. Alright, let's hook them up. Hook them up and roll them out. There we go. Shanty Boys maps here. Thanks, Nuclear. Appreciate sharing that link with everybody. Alright. Let's load up some silage. Let's see where she's selling the best at. 92,000 liters. So we'll get a couple of loads here. A couple of full loads. Let's see where it's selling the best at. Probably the forage dealer, like always. Which means I should go sell it somewhere else for once, but why? Forage sell point, 389. Oh yeah. And it sells the best in January at 448, so it's alright. We're gonna go sell what we got. We got plenty of opportunity to make more silage for a better January sale. So I hope y'all like my plateau farms here that I call Hillside Farms. So if you haven't noticed, yeah, it's called Plateau Farms, as I built, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-tier plateau farm on this great map called Calmlands. on this hillside, which was kind of, yeah, thought it was a cool place to do it. Alright, we're going to go down here. We're going to sell some silage. I play the map Blackwater Bottoms. Think it's a fun setup with the challenge. Well, thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. I gotta shout out my friends at the Shanty Boys Map Creations for allowing me to help them create a challenge to bring you all in updates to their maps on all platforms. So the challenge that's on Blackwater Bottoms, if you install a map called Blackwater Bottoms, you actually get 2 versions of the map in one install. So you get the default Blackwater Bottoms, and then you get the challenge version of Blackwater Bottoms. And then the same goes for Split Mountain Ranch by Silver Eagle of the Shanty Boys, as you can play Split Mountain Ranch in default mode, or you can play the challenge version of Split Mountain Ranch in the breakfast challenge. And thank you to all the other modders that are a part of the Shanty Boys map creations, just like GamingJoy, and become a part of their great group, helping them learn some more stuff about mapping, helping each other really. Let's sell this here. Oh, okay, I like dumping out the left. I must have bumped my one wagon at some point. I like having them set to dump left, so I need to change that one to dump left. What did we make? $18,000 there. That's nice. Okay. I want to dump left. There we go. Now we can shut that off. So we're up to 35,000. We're gonna go get another load. One more load. Maybe we will get enough to buy our next plow, our new plow. Maybe we can upgrade that, because we don't need the forage wagon yet. I want to get a little bit bigger plow. And I got one in mind that I've never used, so it's about 5.2 meters wide, I think, instead of the 3.2 meters we are now. I think 3.2, 3.5, something like that, I think is what we're plowing at width wise. So we'll go up here. Oh, hey, our cows reproduced. I forgot about that. So look at all those cows we got there in a cheap little pasture, everybody. That cow pasture is only $100, and it's created by our good friend on YouTube called Mr. Farquhar. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, my friend, but you know who you are. And thanks for your support to the channel as well. So we should have 20 cows now, I think. We'll take a look. Artemis, welcome, my friend. Let's take a look at cows. Yeah, 20 cows now. Alright, we can only hold another 5, I think. I think it only holds 25, if I remember right. So we don't got a lot. Oh, I'm too far away. I'm off, Rusty. Night. in chat. Bed's calling me. Alright, Grumpy, we'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. We gotta get a little closer to that there. I'm gonna have to move that trailer. Move my little pallet trailer there to somewhere else. I was kind of putting it under a shed, but for some reason I parked it there. Night, everyone. Have a good one, y'all. You too, Grumpy. I'm gonna guess once we get into September, we'll have a harvest. Looks like we might have a corn harvest coming up soon. So maybe in the next episode, we'll be able to harvest some corn. Or what is in my other field, I think it's barley. In that other field. Alright, well, let's go see what we can make for money again. I'm at 95% full here. So we should end up with 17,000 or so. Yeah, look at that money. $17,664. Ooh. Okay, nothing interesting in used sales. But plows. Well, not in there. Wrong category, Rusty. I want this one right here. 3.4. And if we increase that, we can go to 4.9. Oh, I thought it was 5.2, but we're going to go to 4.9. 190 horsepower, though. I bet our machine can pull it. Let's see, we have this one right here that's 3 meters wide. That's the one we have, I think. Or do we have this one? Which one do we have? Do we have the chisel or the plow? Which one is it that I have? I have the chisel plow, 1610, okay. Is what I have. Okay, I have that one there. I want this one right here. I've never used it. I love how the 6M, 9M can be pulled backwards. Oh, I do too, Ken. I'm just trying to stay away from it because I use it too much. Plus, I'm trying to be a little bit more about the whole what you feel is unrealistic, you know, type thing. $53,000. Now, what else do we got that we can sell? We don't have really much. We have some, sorghum, I think. Sorghum, and it sells the best in January, so that's why we're holding on to it. I got 26,000 liters of it to sell. I think 6 is about real. Yeah, I mean, we could, I guess. We could maybe get that one. Alright, we'll pull these back up to the farm and go get ourselves a new plow. Just so clean corners. Oh, I would agree with that, Ken. As I like straight edge fields for the most part. That's just me, though. I suppose we should probably, let's detach that one. Not straight enough. Come on, Rusty. That's pretty good. Not too bad there. Okay, Rusty, have a good night, and everyone else in chat, have a good night, good stream. Thanks, Ronnie. We'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Let's park this up right beside it. Alright, Krustoo, we'll see you later, my friend. Have a good night as well. There we go. That's good. Let's go get a new plow. Let's get our old one. We'll go sell it. We're going to go up here and we're going to sell this plow and we're going to buy a new one. I'm still a little undecided which one I'm going to buy, but it's going to be one of two. We'll get on up this big hill here. Jog on off to our other road. That we paint it in here. Aaron, welcome, my friend, Parts Guy Pete. Yeah, I just got all kinds of names, but my real name. I use the enhanced vehicle HUD. It gives me a digital compass just over your speedometer. It helps something. That's cool, Ken. Alright, let's sell this plow. I'm gonna put it down right there. We're gonna go into here. Let's go here. And start that. We'll see what you all say while we repair this. You've already seen which two I want to maybe buy, so let's see what you say. Let's repair this thing. Let's get to the right position. Repair it for $67. Repaint it for $2,000. And sell it for $8,000. Alright. Let's go in the store. And let's take a look at our plows again. So, we was gonna maybe buy this John Deere mulch tiller, or the Lizard 6MT 9MT. Let's just pull the poll, see what we got. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, you're out. Place your votes now, everybody, in the poll. Alright, we are going to end the poll and purchase our plow. Lizard subsoiler, 66%. Alright, we'll buy it. Let's paint it our color here that we're doing. We'll leave them black and we'll buy this. There we go. Alright, we got a new plow. Alright. Sweet. Can't think of anything else I really needed to buy right now, so we'll save that $42,000. Well done. Thanks, Ken. We did start with the really small one to start out with, so we have upgraded now. We plowed in a lot of land with that little thing. For a while, anyway. Full year, because I think this is the start of our second year. Alright, well, we can put in a new field. So, we're gonna put in a new field over here on some of our new property that I have available over this way. Part of our new property. This is our property that we're driving on right now. We own it. We're gonna go with a new field over on this side here. Gonna be kind of a challenging field actually, because it's on a hillside. Okay, now the other question would be, everybody, is I do want to buy a sawmill. So I thought about actually, before I plow this in, putting my sawmill on this piece of land here. Terraform the ground out a little bit, put the sawmill on this piece of land on this side of the road, because if we go into the PDA, you can see it a little bit better if we go here. It's not a very big piece of land, so I've thought about putting my sawmill. If you see, we're right here where our green arrow is. This is that chunk of land. So I was thinking about putting my sawmill in this area. So maybe I won't plow this in. That's where I was thinking about putting it anyway. So let's put in a new field up on this chunk of land. Right here. That's what I think. We'll put a new field in here. We can always decide differently, because there's like one other spot I thought about putting the sawmill, but we'll have to get over on the other side of trees here. So, anybody new still watching, if you haven't seen like who is all doing this challenge, you need to search YouTube and you can see how everybody else is doing this challenge, and we're all kind of doing it in a different way. So I'll probably miss somebody, but if I miss somebody, my moderators can put it in the chat for everybody else to see. But you got myself, RustyMoney. You got the creator of the challenge, known as Krustoo. You got Northern Farm Sim. You got Zorch Farming. You got Bruce's Gaming. You got Mrs. Sim Gamer. You've got MilkThatHen. You got Grumpy Gray Farmer, iFarmer Steve. You have Leroy, Charles, CS Benji. Jacksarge Farming. All these people are on YouTube, and I seem to think I'm missing somebody yet. Let me think here. Who's another one? GamingJoy. Oh my goodness. Farmer Willie B. Who else am I missing? Does that pretty much cover it? Man, I'm like right on my line, everybody. I can't believe how I held that there. Sorry about that, GamingJoy. That's close enough to our border. can probably go another meter or so. Oh, Farmer Murphy. Yeah, right. Jacksarge. That reminds me, we got FS Dave and Farmer Mike. Who else? Man, I'm doing really good at holding the straight edge here. Can't believe it. Straight edge without any jaggeds. On the right hand side of the field anyway, everybody. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Thanks for the influence, Ken. For me, thinking about, let's do a poll and see what everybody thinks, even though 12 people only voted, but oh, that digital compass makes it easy peasy. I'm sure it does. PC, huh? PS5. I can tell you this much, if I had a really nice PC, you'd probably see me on it, but I don't have one, because I would love to build a map for FS, but I don't know the first thing about it, so yeah, and I don't have a good enough computer. But I would love to build a map for FS, really would. Let's connect this up here. There we go. That's a pretty good sized field. Right there. Look at that. That's a pretty good size. Now we just gotta plow the rest of it in. We don't got all the trees cut out yet either. They'll come out later. I'm not in a hurry with the trees. There will be some extra money. Some will be sold, some will be put into production. I'm thinking about doing like every other load if I remember. So sell one load, put one load in production. Sell one load, put one load into production. We'll just see how we pan out with it all. I think this map could be done at 150 horsepower, but it would be less fun. Yeah, Ken, it would be. That's why, that's what I'm going to do with mine here. I'm going to go 25 to 30 episodes, and if I'm not at $1 million yet, we will push for $1 million goal, but I'm going to then give myself an extra 25 horsepower to implement into here, so we'll be able to use 225 horsepower equipment. But I've got to get to that minimum of 25 episodes, maximum of 30. And the only reason I say 25 or 30 is that is what Krustoo was, his original thought for this challenge was to create 25 to 30 episodes. So that's what we'll do. Maybe you could design the map and collaborate with a map maker that could make the map. Oh, that's not a bad idea either, Dust Bunny. We could have let this grass regrow, get another cutting off of it, but we'll just plow in the ground here. We already got 2 grass fields that are doing us pretty good anyway. The swather as a mower combine assist has changed the way I play. It is new to me because of this challenge. Yeah, I actually want to use a new one here, Ken, even though I've got those sickle bar mowers for the front and rear of this tractor. I want to get this mower because I've never used it. It's not a very wide swath, but the mower I want to get everybody is, I kind of have kind of an old school farm, in my opinion, a little bit. I want to use this one right here. This is the one I want to use. So we'll see. It's expensive though. That's the only thing. 105,000 just for base purchase. And then it's got these attachments right here. Right here. So this one is a Teddy, I think, right here. 3 meters wide. This is the windrower for it, 3 meters wide, which you probably won't use those two. Trailer with 3-point hitch for tractors without one. Oh, that is kind of cool. A trailer. That's a part of this pack too. Huh. And then this 5-meter wide mower. Right there. Zorch Farming, welcome, my friend. That's another one of the challenge contenders there, everybody. Zorch Farming. We were talking about you a little bit ago. Come on, you old tractor. Kick her in. I have used it. Works good, but the one for 100K spits left. Right works on grass and grain and can be picked up by combine for something gain. The heart on YouTube is hiding the rest of the comment there for right now. Look at this. Nice big. This is going to be a nice big field. Put crop in. Some kind of crop anyway. That is a nice drill. Seems to have a good speed. Better than my cultivator, that's for sure. We just upgraded to it, Zorch. I've been using a John Deere plow. A little 3-meter plow until now. So we got an extra 3 meters now. Ah, okay, GamingJoy. I got you. Oh, oops. It's alright, Ken. probably back up easier if I raised it, but, you know, I didn't raise it. But we're still doing really good, though. Sitting comfortable with $42,000 now. You know, the next couple of things I'd like to upgrade again, everybody, would be a different mower at some point. But the biggest thing right now would be a forage wagon. I want a bigger forage wagon. And we don't have one. We also don't have a baler. So, at some point we'll get a baler to do bales. I don't want to do grass to the fermenter all the time. There is a header in that pack for swath ready maps. I have not tried it on any other map than Calm yet. But have you? Trying to read and plow at the same time doesn't quite work. Does not work on calm lands. It works on calm lands as long as you have the swather add-on. Just finished using it for my first field. Nice. The swathable crops is something I'm hoping comes to all maps. I enjoy doing it. Well, the biggest thing I wish they do is, you know, I live in the Midwest in Nebraska where there's a lot of corn. What I would love to see be able to do is we should be able to make corn stalk bales. I don't know why not. A lot of corn stalk bales are made in Nebraska, a large amount of them. There's two headers, one with the icon that is intended for crops, the other is intended for grass. I saw a farmer trying out a swather up the road from where I live. Cool, Jack, that's cool. Could in 19 face green smiling. Oh, I'm sure, Nuclear. PC, huh? There's the standard and the haymaker. Then one for swath ready maps can't get. Elastomeric, nope. Console, what? You couldn't make cornstalk bales on console in 19, could you? How did you do it? If you did, I'd like to know. I'd go back to FS19 and try it out. Because I have FS19. Now's where. Now they have got the Oxbow license. I'd love to see some of the whole cob corn harvesters I've seen videos of. Ooh, that sounds cool, Felden. The last one you need an additional mod. Swapping it might have been on a single map or was a mod, but I remember doing it. I'm only on PC and 22. Oh yeah, that's right, Nuclear. Sorry. Yep. Won't work on a non-swatted ready maps without that addition. I used it Eureka on 19. Oh, Eureka. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about, everybody. So as I was um, getting ready to go live, before I was going live, I was kind of just, brainstorming here, thinking to myself, how much I love doing this kind of map and this kind of gameplay. I know there's still a lot of supporters to my channel that would love to see me do big style farming, large scale farming. And if I had the chance to in FS22 yet, I'd like to do it kind of in a not so much a similar fashion as this, but something that's gonna make me enthusiastic about it. So it's gonna have to be a map that's gonna have be ability for large scale farming, but most importantly, a map that would be modded animal pens, modded buildings, not base game. I don't want any base game stuff. I don't care about the productions, but no modded, no base game animal pens or sheds. It all have to be modded. So, I would need to know what kind of map would be good for that. Alma would be a good candidate. Oh, okay. I haven't even looked at that map. I don't even remember what the PDA looks like in the mod hub. Okay. What other kind of suggestions would there be? I'm all about modded animal pens. That would be a big thing there. Modded animal pens especially. As I have a few ideas how I would want to maybe bring my enthusiasm to it, but I know there's certain people that are supporters of my channel that would just love to see me do larger scale farming on occasion, because I don't do it very often. Hickory Valley. Okay. I'm familiar with that one, but I don't really care for it. Doing my Broke to Billionaire series on it right now. Pretty sure the animal buildings. What'd that say? Are all mods as well as most something to sell points. Ohio Richlands. I kind of looked at Ohio Richlands. I did a custom farm build on Ohio Richlands with the white farm pack. I did a live stream on Christmas. Or the Christmas Eve, I can't remember. It was sometime during Christmas. So Ohio Richlands, Alma, Hickory Valley. I just don't know about that one because it's the modded animal pins on that one. Just I don't know. I'm not saying Poor Boy doesn't got great maps. Just not kind of what I'm looking for. or what I would be thinking of anyway. You know, you get all these people like talking about Stone Valley. I've never looked at it. Looked at it once in FS19. Wouldn't have the first clue what it looks like in 22. And I don't know if it still needs updates or anything like that. What about Fox Farm? Does that got modded animal pens? I'm not sure if it does. Stone Valley has a lot of, that's what I thought, Dirt and Veins. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say it was good, but I played it when it first released. I thought I had saw that it had a lot of issues. Now there is a map that I still want to play before the end of FS22, which is American Farmlands. Now, are the fields on there pretty big? I could incorporate my idea there. Fox Farms is a big cow map, but I didn't know if American Farmlands by Lancey Boy would be kind of a larger scale farming map or not. Didn't know what the roads would be like and all that, you know. I haven't looked at it yet. I've only seen a couple of people in video on it. That's about it. Bucks County. Okay, Bucks County. That obviously must be modded animal pens. That is a cool map. I play on American Farmlands. American Farmlands thinks that's TK Farms. Okay, which one is Lancey Boys? That's the one I was thinking of. Is it American Falls, or what is it called? Sorry, I didn't mean to say the wrong map and wrong author, but it's the Lancey Boy map is the one that I really want to play before the end of 22. I just didn't know if that's got decent sized fields for large scale farming. But that's a great map, Rusty. American Falls, yeah, okay, American Falls. Yeah, sorry, okay, I said the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to get some fertilizer and lime. Great map as well. After we get this plowed, we almost got this all plowed now. A new Saving France episode coming out tomorrow morning, everybody. For those that have liked my hardcore survival roleplay on the campaign of France with our friends Farmer Willie B and Rabbit Rob and the mysterious Snowman, aka Farm Sim Snowy. Iowa Plains, man, Dirt and Veins, that's not a bad suggestion either. You know, I did my 0 to Hero challenge on that map, and that was prior to all these updates it's had. It's had a lot of updates. Same one the Alma had. Yeah, it's by the same map author made both maps. Yeah. Has anyone seen a map like No Man's Land or Calm Lands that will let you have missions on fields you create if you sell the land? What? Oh, okay, because these two maps won't do it either. At least on console anyway. I think if we sell this land, that's not a game feature. Yeah, that would be kind of cool though. That would be really cool if that was possible. That would have to be built into the game engine, really. Is that something GamingJoy that could be done though? Is that something that could be done and available for all modders when they make new maps? That would be cool to have custom fields be a part of contracts. Can't be done as a mod. Oh, really? I gotta get a drink here. It's about our creative fields. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go put the plow away. For right now. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Especially on these maps like this. What map is this? This map is called Calm Lands, Tommy Boy. Oh man, Tommy Boy. Sorry. Why did I say Tommy Boy? This map is called Calm Lands, Tommy. It is like a sandbox style map. It's like No Man's Land kind of, but it's on a hill. Or I should say the terrain is hilly. Clam hands. Clam hands. What I want to see most is swaths on maps in different colors and shades. Yeah. This is what the PDA looks like, Tommy. After it saves there. This is the PDA of Calm Lands. So the main sell point area on the map and the store area is right here. And there's 3 default locations, one right here for a default farm, one up here, and one right here. There's no animal pens on the map, but there is some modded animal pens. They're base game pens, but modded for more capacity and stuff. But this is the PDA. It's all open ground except for your forest areas like right here and right here and yeah. So as you can see there in the background, you can kind of tell what the map kind of looks like anyway. Let's put our plow over here. We'll put it right by our front windrower for now. Alright, we need to get some fertilizer and lime, and seeds. So this is what we're gonna do in order to do that a little easier anyway. I don't really want buy points on my map yet on my farm. Take our toolbox down here. Let's customize these. 5,000 liters, 8,000 a piece. Let's go 5,000. Customize that. Okay, we already did that one. Let's customize this one. Alright, we can move this out of the way for right now. We'll just leave it right there for right now. Okay, now we're gonna go. Let's see. I want to go to agro. Let's see where that is. I don't remember where that is. Let's tag that. We're gonna go up here and buy some fertilizer, lime, and seeds so we can haul fertilizer, lime, or fertilizer and seed right now. I have to come back for the other one. We'll need fertilizer and lime first, so we should get that. We can wait on the seed for right now because we're not ready to put anything in the ground yet. Maybe we'll stumble across a collectible up here. That would be alright. You want hilly fields? I turned all grass field that surround Erlengrot into cropland. Had to use 700 horsepower John Deere 9T for almost all field work. Nothing else could get traction. Wow. You know, that's one map that I've never really given a chance on. Never really gave it a chance, I should say. Of all of the maps that I've played that Giants has created for what is a part of FS19 or FS22, because they've had some other maps that they made that have been modded ones, but I haven't played on those. Let's get some fertilizer here. Let's see how much. Let's see what fertilizer is going to cost us. I think we can buy that here too. 400 and, oh, 1,520. Ooh, now what's it selling for in the store? Oh yeah, I can get that on a, I don't want to do that. Let's see. I don't want to do that way. I want to buy the fertilizer this way. I think that is the one thing I could buy this way. Yeah, let's not do that from here. So let's buy our fertilizer here. Okay, and then we can get our seeds. And then we'll get some lime. Okay. So we'll have to come back for our fertilizer. Which that's alright, because then we can buy some extra lime. Today I have crash with the train. It comes from nowhere. My friends call me Tommy Boy. Cheers, my friend. Oh, really? Years back, I made a racetrack around the huge field on Doll Ranch map. It was a fun track. Caught air in a few spots. Oh, really? Don't know if I ever played that map at all. No, I don't recall that map. Let's put this stuff in our multi-fruit silo here. Our seed. We'll put our lime in there. And then we'll go back up there and get our fertilizer and I think another load of lime then. Because we're gonna need a lot of lime for that big field. Was an odd map, like only 6 fields on the whole map. One was over three-fourths of it. Field 6 was over 400 acres, Ken. CS Benji must have played on that map a lot. Welcome in, everybody, to Rusty Money's live barnhouse chat, where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Thanks for being a part of tonight's live stream and the 200 horsepower challenge created by Krustoo here on Calmlands. So we just plowed in a new field right there. You can see it surrounding that area of forest above our initial farm. So we're just going up to the store getting some more supplies. Yes, and still playing that map. Cool. Okay, let's load up this fertilizer here first. 5,000 liters of fertilizer right there for $1,000. That's kind of nice. One of my favorite mods on console, Farm Supply Pack. Alright, now let's get some lime in our back trailer. Lime. Okay, let's hop out of the tractor here. I thought that at one time, I kind of recall, or I recall, there was a collectible over in this area, but I could be wrong. Don't be telling me in the chat either where they're at. I know where some of them are, everybody. And I'd rather, if I'm gonna pick any up, I find them myself. We're just taking a short little scavenger here. There is a collectible, everybody. If you all have played any of 002's maps, if you haven't, you should. 002 was the creator of Black River, Lepacho Farm, Frontier map. I can't think of European Countryside, and I think about one other. And at the animal dealer area, there's a stack of bales. And there is a collectible hiding inside the stack of bales. So you climb on top of the stack of bales and you fall through. How many have you picked up so far? I wish I could say, Ken, because I'm on console and in multiplayer mode, it won't tell me, but I think maybe 4 or 5. So I picked up the one in the, oh no, I haven't. It's still there. Never mind, we can get that one. Oh, we can get that one. We could get that one. That might be the only one I get then. I thought there was one over here though for some reason. Anyway. Wow, does not give you that info. Yeah, right? Oh, there is one other one. I know there's one I haven't picked up over here. That's good enough. There we go. I've collected 7 so far. Nice. Kyrie. Oh man, I can't pronounce your name properly. Kyrim Gaming, welcome. I've missed your last few live streams, my friend. You know what we're gonna buy now, GamingJoy, with that money. Yeah. We gotta go get rid of this stuff. And I think we'll use that money to buy what I want to buy next. We get it. We will get it. Or like Iowa Plainview, where there used to be one inside. Should check out today's. I was able to set up horizontal and vertical streaming. Oh, okay. His scratch off came in big. right, Ken? That is right. Whoa. Nelly, is there something right there, too? Oh, that's flour. I thought that was blending in with the rock, and I thought that looked like a cartridge. I was gonna say, do I got one right there that I've missed this whole time? Alright, let's go. Let's go. We'll dump this in. Dump that one in. Alright, we gotta put the trailers. Is that a silo? It is, Ken. It's a multi-fruit silo. It's a part of the silo and containers pack in the mod hub for all platforms. It's a really awesome pack. I found it when I was setting up my Saving France series on the campaign of France in the mod hub. Let's drop this trailers here. We're gonna go buy something. I'm tossed around, but we're gonna go buy something else. Yes, I can. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I did that because I want to retain my current subscribers. Alright, then I use vertical streaming to get new views from the shorts. I'd love to figure that out. I may pick your brain about it. Let's get... So I am now reaching shorts algorithm now. Cool. Jack. Oh my goodness. Tommy, the tractor I have is, I have this these two tractors, the Dude's AgroStar 6.61 and then the Dude's D6206. Ah, cool. Okay. What's in here now? Oh, look. Look what's in used sales now, everybody. My plow is in used sales already that we sold. Oh, man. I want to get a different loading wagon. So I'm thinking I gotta get it. I want to use it so bad, and it's by one of my other favorite modders. Yeah, I gotta get this one. I just got to. I'm gonna put silage additive tank on it. We're gonna switch the main color to, of course, Dude's Far. We'll change this to black. Framing, let's go with, no, we'll go with black. Rim color, I'm gonna make that like actually I might make those, see what those look like. Yeah, let's get it like this. I kind of like that. Let's get it like this. 117,000. Yes. Alright, we have a new forage wagon. This sucker's got 8 wheels, everybody. Look at that. 8 wheels on it. I've never used this one before, and I had to be different than everybody. They'll probably get the claws. A lot of people will probably get this one here that I had installed too. This one here requires low horsepower and holds 35,000 liters. You got a beard mod for me? Is that for compacting? I don't know, Ken. I don't know why, but it's by one of my favorite modders. I'd have to look to be positive, but I'm pretty sure I'm 90% correct. I believe this this loading wagon is by Mantrid. Another one of my favorite modders for FS. And the whole, look at that, and the whole rear axle turns. Look at that. That is freaking sweet. That is really cool. Oh yeah. Ring around the parking lot will get you dizzy. Oh, we should probably get some silage additive. We'll use my favorite silage additive mod. No problem reversing it. I don't have any problems at all. That trailer without the 8 wheels is my favorite silage wagon. Ah, man, I just love that. That is cool. Okay, let's get one of my favorite silage additive mods I've used ever since it came out. I think I probably have it turned on. I think it's in big bags. Nope, not big bags. Is it big pallets? Nope. In pallets? Boy, can't I remember where it's at. Maybe I don't got it on. No, I got it on right here. Silage additive drum. Nothing special. I just like this one. We'll buy 2 of them. They'll last us a while. We can move those now out of the way here. Put them over here by our weight. We bought a weight for the store in case we ever needed to load anything with the tractor. We'd have a weight up here and wouldn't have to also remember to grab a weight. I like the look of the old German Schuler brand tractors. Tough, big, strong tractors. If I have to choose, I buy a Claus or Fendt or Ferguson. Remember when it was Dudes Alice, they were not fun to fix. Alright, let's go. We got our new silage wagon. Well, I should say our new loading wagon. Now, it requires 150 horsepower. Our tractor's only 143, everybody. Hope we'll be okay. We should be okay. My grass fields are pretty flat, so we should be alright. It's definitely nice to try new things, though, even though it costed me more money. And we got lucky with a couple of scratch-off tickets today, so we're sitting pretty good. There is a shoot alert 2500 that can be upgraded to 340 horsepower, starts 250. It's new for like 63-ish in the mod hub. Yeah, I seen some other ones I wanted to use, Ken, but it's out of our horsepower range, so couldn't use them. So we'll go back down here to Hillside Farms. Loved when they added the front 3-point on the shoot alert. Well, let's pull our new loading wagon down into the farm here. Wonder if she'll fit in these sheds. We might have to move the truck out. Yeah, it's not going to fit in these sheds. It's too big for them. We can get it in the barn, though. Let's put it in the brick barn. I think we can get it in the brick barn. Andrew, welcome, my friend. Look at our coffee. I can't wait to sell that coffee, everybody. I think we're going to make good money off that coffee. That coffee, we haven't looked for a while. That coffee pods. Alright, GamingJoy, we'll see ya. Coffee pods. Where are they at here? Coffee pods sell for $680 in May. $680 in May. And we are in August, but we already have 15,000 liters so far. plus what's in the spawn point right there. Well, this backs up real nice, actually. We should probably move our potato planter there, but we ain't using it right now, so it can stay there. We're not using the other door on the barn either, so we can block the door. We'll put that right there. We can sell the other one, but I'll just keep the other one for right now. We don't need to really sell it yet. We should probably get these wagons back to what they were. Let's put these back to what they were. Okay, customize. We want that right there. Customize this one. Oops, okay, customize this one then. Alright, Benji, we'll see you later, my friend. Let's take this back up to the shed where it goes. Let's see what we got for silage again before we put some fertilizer down. What do we got for silage now? Only 6,000 liters, okay. Available. Alright, we can leave those wagons right there for right now. Let's get in our tractor here. We need a little fertilizer. How about the apple trees? I want to buy it. How about the apple trees? I don't got apple trees. I got apple trees on the Campaign of France, not here. No apple trees. I'm off as well. Good night, Rusty, and all. Go calm 200. Alright, here we go. Let's go fertilize our new field. Alright, it is late, everybody. Tomorrow is Monday, you know. We all do gotta go back to work tomorrow, most of us. I suppose we should probably call it a night as well. But I'm going to fertilize this field here. Get it ready to be planted with a crop. I don't know what crop we should put in it though. What kind of crop should I put in this pretty big field here, buddy? Jay Meister, welcome. So after I get it fertilized, limed, and ready to be seeded, what crop should we put in this field? We have a seeder and we have a planter. We do have a seeder and a planter. And this is a fairly good sized field too. Another cornfield, says J Meister. We got a cornfield right now that'll be ready to harvest shortly. On my phone. Thought I heard something vibrate. Anybody else say anything? Nobody else has said any other crop besides corn. It's a pretty good sized field that we'll make some good money off of. Now our fermenter will do straw too, so that's the other thing to think about. Nuclear says sunflowers, Towboat says sorghum. So we got corn, sunflowers, sorghum. Anybody else want to say something? You know, what kind of crop should we put in here? I got a cedar and a planter. So we can, or canola. Alright, as we fertilize this, let's just do this here for the end of our stream, everybody. What crop should I plant off camera? Corn, sunflowers, sorghum, canola. Let's see what y'all say. We'll go with those. We'll see what you all say as we do a little fertilizing here and get ready to conclude the live stream. What is the highest paying crop right now? I don't know, Jay Meister. I don't really pay attention to that. Just when I'm selling it is when I pay attention to it. So, if y'all have liked this live stream, you know, don't forget, if you haven't yet, to please drop that donut on that like button. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment sections. And don't forget to share these videos and live streams with all your friends and family. And I know that ain't how I exactly say it every time, but there's Tommy, corn or sunflowers. Y'all take a vote here, and we will see what I decide to plant here in just a minute or two. We'll let it go for just a couple more minutes, and we'll do a little fertilizing. I gotta thank y'all for stopping by the live stream tonight, and thank 4B for the raid, and Ronnie and Lonnie for the tips and the gifted memberships, and Eric for the gifted memberships, and Towboat for the donation via PayPal, and oh, I'm probably forgetting somebody. Who else left a tip or donated? I haven't even, I should probably look at PayPal just to make sure somebody hasn't done something else lately. I don't see nothing extra, which is okay, but just thought we better check why we were still here. So when will I live stream again? We'll probably live stream again, probably not till like Thursday or Friday night, I'm gonna guess. That's usually when if I do during the week, and then we'll be back on the weekends live streaming. Not sure what time. We'll try and get that figured out. We'll try and do something a little different this next weekend though, instead of just doing this all the time. But I've just had so much fun with this game save that I just can't get off of it. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, my friend. I do appreciate it. So thanks, Eric, Towboat, GamingJoy, Krustoo, Zorch Farming, Nuclear Salmon, Tommy, Andrew, Ronnie and Lonnie and Farming Sins and Jacksarge and Dust Bunny and who else has been here? So many people have been here. I lose track all the time. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it, my friend. J Meister, thank you. Ken, thank you. Appreciate your support, buddy. I wish you made test videos, Ken, but we appreciate all of your helpful tips you've given us all in the live stream chats. Now all three are tied. Well, somebody needs to vote again, everybody. We'll keep planting here, and I will end the poll here in just a couple minutes. Yeah. But we made great progress. Grumpy Gray Farmer. Yeah, thank you too, my friend. I'm back. I say corn for silage. Hey, that's a nifty idea. Nuclear salmon, thank you. Rusty the Boss. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it very, very much. Alright, let's see. Is it safe to end the poll, or is it still tied? Vote whoever hasn't voted. Yeah. Vote for whoever hasn't voted. We'll go about... I was laughing at the tie. Come on, people. Somebody hasn't voted. Pick one. That's all we need you to do is pick one. It's safe now. Alright, Towboat. Thanks, buddy. Let's end it. Let's see. Corn. Jiminy Christmas. I'm shocked at the results, everybody. I'm gonna do corn again. That's alright. That's okay, because we got a really nice cornfield right now. And if we put corn in this one, I got an idea in mind, everybody. I got a production idea in mind. So corn it will be in this field. Kyram, corn on the cob for everyone. Yeah, right. Alright, everybody. Well, that is going to be it from myself, Rusty Money. So we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.